Yo, what's going on YouTube? GZTV, yes, my mic is working, that's great. Okay, let's get into it. We have Kid Cudi, brand new album with a Netflix show, so this kind of feels like a marketing ploy for the TV show, like a soundtrack to it, I don't know. It's a really weird rollout for Cudi, and I'm not really expecting that much, honestly, given what this is implying. I got class in an hour 20, so we need to wrap this video up so I can, because I have stuff packed. I'm gonna put in my car and stuff. We're just gonna record this. We might get this one out by the end of the day, and then Freddie Gibbs will be tomorrow. I wanted to do Freddie Gibbs first, but Kid Cudi's album without the singles is the shortest album, and we already listened to the single, so we're just gonna listen to this one. I don't really have much to say. You have 2 Chainz on here, Ty Dolla $ign, Don Toliver, Steve Aoki, Dot the Genius, which is pretty cool. So let's just get into the track. We have Intergalactic Theme. Here we go. Giving me Euphoria vibes. Sounds like it's gonna transcend me. Is this some synth work by Mike Dean? Oh, it says season 1. We're getting multiple seasons of this show. I'm sorry about the glare. I can't really do much about it. Nice piano build up into the intro, I'm assuming. I don't have much to say. I mean, that was the intro of the album. It's an intergalactic theme. It's just like an instrumental. It's just supposed to display the talents of whoever produced that. It seems like Mike Dean produced that, but I think they're beefing, actually, so I don't think he would make this, and I don't think he would agree to be on this album given what's happening with, like, Kanye and them. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's get into the next song, New Mode. I don't have much to say. We kind of got to get through this record. Let's go. Interesting synths. So we're finally going to hear some Cudi vocals on this. Okay. Nice beat. Oh shit, nice. I like this. Hopefully the glare's not a problem. I really apologize. That's a lot better. It just sucks that he made the album cover literally the Netflix show. I'm not a fan of that at all. That doesn't really matter that much, but still. It sounds like a Man on the Moon 3 cut, in a way. Not bad, man. It's not bad. Such an interesting beat. I actually really liked what he did with the instrumental at the end, like the do 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 do. I loved that part. Okay, that was actually not a bad song. I mean, I've seen people on TikTok, and I can't keep letting TikTok persuade me, but I keep seeing people talk about this album, and like a lot of people do not like it, and they're kind of disappointed. It's probably one of the worst Cudi albums we've gotten in a while. That's what I'm getting off of TikTok, but I don't. Off that first record, it's really no different than Man on the Moon. This feels like a bonus track on that. Let's just move on, though. We have Angel up next. Let's go. Now I see why he got Don Toliver on this project. This fits kind of the vibe of a Don Toliver project as well. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. It is really cool that he has his own TV show with his own score. I can respect that, though. So there's going to be no, like, development of the track. It's just this. Okay, interesting. I mean, the humming's good, I guess. I don't really understand the purpose of that song. It felt like a blue-balled song. Like, the song didn't reach its full potential. It just kept developing with all these vocal inflections and repeating the same phrases, like the chorus, I'm assuming. I don't know, that's a weird one. I feel like, I mean, we have to keep in mind this is for a show. I feel like the purpose of it is for a show, but I don't know, man. Still, it's a Kid Cudi album. We have to kind of treat it as that. And by the way, I'm off of like 4 hours of sleep, so I'm grinding for y'all. Let's get into the next song, Ignite the Love. Let's go. Okay, all right. The background vocals are amazing. Wow. Okay, we're getting an actual song this time. I guess the last one was like an interlude, I suppose. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Oh shit! All right. Sweet, I like that. Oh, he's still going. Alright, cool. It's got like an electronic vibe almost. I like the build up in the song a lot. This is definitely my favorite song so far, even with the singles. I might have to watch the Netflix show just for fun, That's I don't know what the fuck that was. That was definitely a highlight for the album so far. That was not bad, actually. I would say we're going about 1, 2, 3. We're going about 3. He has 3 good songs on this record, and I'm counting the intro just because. He has 3 good songs on this record. It's seeming like it'll be a 2 out of 10 right now. So let's see if he can build that score up. In Love is the next song. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let's go. All right. Okay. I've never had problems with his vocals at all. This might be a good song too. Okay. It gives me like Into the Spider-Verse vibes, like this soundtrack. Damn. That's intense. Interesting drums used here. Okay. Music's a little loud. I'm not that big of a fan of that, but it was alright. I don't know if these like hard-hitting drums quite hit for me right now. I mean, that was okay. I wouldn't say that's a good song on the album, really. But I mean, we have 2 Chainz up next. Can't Believe It. We have our first feature on an album cut here, so that should be interesting. This is one of 4 new features on the album. Again, I don't listen to Cudi for features, and if you do, you're kind of a loser. Like, let's be honest. It's fucking Kid Cudi. But Can't Believe It, 2 Chainz. Again, very Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack. It's giving those vibes as well, with like the animation style and kind of the vibes of the whole thing, the aesthetic. I don't know. Let's get into Can't Believe It with 2 Chainz. Let's see what he's got here. This better be a hard-hitting song if it's got 2 Chainz on it. I mean, it's got a Kid Cudi style to it. I don't know. The muffled drums sound cool. Please pull through 2 Chainz. Please, I feel so weird listening to this. I don't know. Sounds like an MIA song, kind of. Come on, 2 Chainz. Go listen to Dope Don't Sell Itself if you guys haven't, because that's a pretty good record. Alright, interesting. Did that really save the song? I wouldn't say that. The beat's really good, though. The next song sounds kind of good. Again, still only 3 decent records on this thing. It's still sitting at a 2 out of 10, so Cudi, you're gonna have to save yourself here. This isn't gonna destroy your legacy or anything. I'm just saying, like, it does not look good to have albums like this in your catalog. I mean, this is the guy that made Speeding Bullet to Heaven, so I'm sure he can take a couple hits, but Living My Truth is next. I don't have anything to say. Good beat, just poor execution, just poor hook, very lazy. Let's go. Living My Truth. This might be a good one. Ooh. Interesting. This is a pretty solid record. Okay, that song makes this album a high 2 to low 3. Well, no, it's like a strong 2. If Anthony Fantano, based on the records I just heard, and just those only, it would be a strong to decent 2. That's a good song. We'll add that to the good songs. There's like 4 good songs on here so far. Maybe So is the next one. We kind of just need to get our asses going here. I gotta be in class in like 57 minutes, so maybe So. Let's get into this record here. Let's go. Okay. He's rapping on actual. He's like singing on actual drums here. That's pretty dope. Spin round, yeah, these thoughts spin round my head. Thinking about all the special things you said. I like this record just for the drums. It's alright, the hook is just a little lousy on this part. There's so much music that came out this week. I can't wait for the streams this weekend. I love the drum roll here. And look at some violins on here. I mean, the instruments make this song, but... Oh, he's back, alright. I mean, it's kind of a subpar song, if I'm being honest with you, but... Do I want to count this on the good records? I don't think so. I think the instruments itself makes me want to listen to this song again. I could just listen to the instrumental and be fine. Just not very good songwriting or anything there. I'm just going to move on. We have Can't Shake Her. We have another feature from Ty Dolla $ign. He was on the single Willing to Trust, and he's on here again. So that's interesting. Let's go. Okay. Let's hear Ty Dolla's part. Great production. Wow, this is great. So dope. I'm feeling this song. No Ice Spice. Where's Ty Dolla $ign on this? Pretty solid song here. Ooh, Ty Dolla. Kind of has the, I forgot what song he was on, Jesus is King, but it gives that vibes. Nice guitar, man. Putting the window down did, like, absolutely nothing to the glare, so that was pointless, but okay. I will give that song, that was good. So far, you know, Can't Shake Her, what was it, Living My Truth? There's like 5 good songs in here so far. This is like a low 3 out of 10. Let's get into the next song. She's looking for me because we gotta get through this record. Let's go. Nice drums. Production here is at an all-time high. Oof. I'll re-listen to this in the car on the way home. What is he saying right here? I love what's going on in the background. I really like the beats on this project. I don't understand this part of the song. That would bring our score up to a 6 out of 10, okay. Or 6 out of 15. Which would bring our score to a 4 out of 10. So, the max that Kid Cudi can do with the tracks left is get a 6 out of 10 on this album, and we'll see. We have My Drug and 2 songs with Don Toliver features, and then we have Steve Aoki, Dot the Genius, if you didn't know, was Kid Cudi's producer for the longest time, like back before like a kid named Cudi. So let's get into My Drug. Okay, we got the Gravity Falls intro. Nice. Huh? What do these lyrics mean? They sound like absolute bullshit. Not a big fan of this one at all. Alright, it's looking like this album's gonna be a low 5 out of 10. That's not a good song. Very boring, very intoxicating, but not in a good way. No, it's very depressing. It's like a depressant. Like, that's what it's called, My Drug, and the drug here is depressant. That's what I felt. I was listening to it and I was like slowly fading out of consciousness, trying to stay awake. Let's move on to the next song, Somewhere to Fly with Don Toliver. Let's go. Please pull through for us, Don Toliver. We need you here, bro. This song is beyond prepare. What is going on? Okay. Alright. Not even the instrumental outro or Don Toliver's feature could save that song. It's really pissing me off that the fucking glare is in my face and it makes me look like some evil ass dude. What is going on? Alright. Yeah, we're still, this album is projected to be, let's look at the projections here. According to the calculator, it's a high 4 out of 10. Yeesh, okay. Burrow, it's a bonus. Oh my goodness, a bonus. Holy shit, nice. I'm on 4 hours of sleep, Kid Cudi, and you're putting me to sleep again. I'm thinking about taking a 4-hour nap, listening to this album to make up for the sleep I didn't get last night. Alright, Burrow, Don Toliver, Steve Aoki, Dot the Genius. Let's just send her home. Come on. Oh god, Steve Aoki's so cringy, dude. Why? Do not give us some EDM bullshit, please. I don't know. Alright, not a bad bass drop. The beat's definitely pretty fire, but I don't like the EDM energy of it. Okay, here comes Don. Okay, Don. Maybe if I had more sleep, I'd enjoy this album more. I don't know, man. Gotta factor that in. I'm like sleep deprived. If you enjoy music like this, ratio plus you're white, plus YB better, plus you fell off. I'm white, I know. You're gonna be triggered in the comments, I'm sorry. Please just be quiet already, please. That is gonna do it for the Kid Cudi experience of Intergalactic. Very piss poor album. I don't even know if I want to give Burrow the benefit of the doubt there. I mean, I guess I will. We can bump this up to a 5 out of 10. Still very bad for a Kid Cudi record. If you guys want, I can post some TikToks I might start posting TikToks with album reviews of like the rankings. If you guys followed my TikTok, hold on, let me give you guys my TikTok real quick before I move on. It is gz.tv.yt, all lowercase. I used to do album reviews on there, and I might start doing them for 2022 albums. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, man. That's a really piss poor album, and if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm gonna watch this show, it's gonna be on mute because we're probably gonna listen to these songs while we're watching the show. It'll be a cool thing to see, like Kid Cudi getting his creative bag with a TV show. Not a lot of rappers can do that successfully, so we'll see if Cudi can hold his own there. But pretty weak project. None of the songs with features were all that good. You know, Ty Dolla $ign was really the only one that had a lasting impact. Don Toliver did okay. 2 Chainz, he did okay. He didn't have much of a part. And I really didn't like the build-up on some of these songs. It felt very repetitive. It felt very redundant. Some of the production on here I will definitely credit. I think it was really good production. I mean, whoever produced this record did great. Maybe it was Dot the Genius. Maybe Kid Cudi was just a real one and had him produce some records. But yeah, this makes me even more excited for what's coming later today, and that is me listening to Freddie Gibbs' album. It's going to be a pain to edit this because I'm going to have to literally re-listen to the whole album. That's what you guys don't understand. So I literally have to re-listen to the whole album when I'm editing. It's tough, guys. Wouldn't want to be me, right? That's right. Yeah, 5 out of 10. And that's putting it lightly. Like, he's lucky to even get a 5 out of 10 on an album like this. I almost wanted to give it a 4 out of 10. It's probably in between a 4 and a 5, whichever one. I'd agree with you either way. Just not that good of an album. I don't have anything to say. I'm not disappointed because I can't say I expected a lot out of an album marketing a TV show. Because most people with Kid Cudi want an album, and when they see the album and they see that there's a TV show coming with it, they're going to go over and give him some plays on Netflix. So it's just a bag and a half for this guy. I don't know what else to say. That's really what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. New music streams throughout the weekend. Might hop on 2K with the boys, but I've really been in my Madden bag lately, so we'll have to see how that goes. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been GZTV reviewing the biggest releases in the music industry, and this is a release I kind of want to forget happened because Cudi has nothing left to prove, but my goodness, does this ruin some things for him? I don't know. And the fact that he's feuding with Kanye and Mike Dean and those legends aren't on his side make it worse, but yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a good rest of your day. Bars right there, baby.